So for 250 gram, right, they give about 250 gram.
Huh?
Sorry.
North, South, East, West. Who is the best?
North.
North,
North say maybe.
South say can.
West say busy.
East Coast plan.
But you from East one, man, you.
No lah. It's just we are doing a East Coast episode.
Yes, this is for the Tampines gang.
Yeah.
Because we all got the East Coast plan.
The East area is not just Tampines lah,
correct lah.
but we are focusing on Tampines. Because fun fact, I found out right that in Singapore, highest populated, most densely populated place right is actually Tampines. 300 over 1,000
Then we
people.
of course must cater to the most densely populated people.
And then
lah.
hopefully we get 300,000 subscribers. Your strategy
All the other people in the rest of the Singapore never mind.
We don't in Singapore, we only in Tampines.
Tampines, yeah.
Okay, so today we are eating at Tampines, right? But we are not eating local food. We are eating all the way from Thailand to Japan.
Wow.
So let's get on with the plan. Lah.
Yes.
See, also go.
Yeah, lor. Actually, it's this way.
Yeah.
It's too noisy. I cannot hear anything here.
Okay, so for our first location, we're at Baan Kai Khon.
Baan Kai.
Baan Kai, you sure you?
Baan Kai Khon.
Kai.
Which means house of creamy omelette. So what we're having right is the creamy omelette Thai basil hak yai fried chicken.
This is something that I know you really like.
Yes, of course, Thai food. Usually creamy omelette, right, they will put like the crab meat, right?
Yeah.
Then they serve it as a separate dish, not usually together with rice or proteins. Right?
Yeah. I don't find this the norm. It feels like something that it's like catered to more modern style.
I think it's a little bit of a modern thing because I also never see before. Although this dish we tried a few times on our show, right? Usually the egg is like a bit tan. It's like you don't know taste one.
因为是蛋吗？
egg 是蛋吗？
Tan as in pale.
I would say that the egg isn't as creamy, but it's still a very good omelette.
The sauce a bit on the saltier side for me. I wish they tone down on the salt. Too much MSG 我是吃 healthy 的嘛。
对，看得出来，
看得出来，我吃 healthy 的。
Your one is the spicier version, right?
No, mine is a normal version.
Or ours is less spicy.
Less spicy.
But I have to say this is quite spicy. I feel like the sauce right don't really resemble Thai cuisine to me. It resembles like satay sauce to me. Thai cuisine is very basil. They have basil,
Yeah, they
but I
have
don't
basil.
taste it. It's not significant enough.
Right.
Hat Yai is a place in southern Thailand, closer towards the northern Malaysian border. So it's a mix of like Chinese, Malay, and Thai. So this is kind of a combination of all three races.
How much is this though?
This plate of omelette is 750, but the portion is quite generous. Not only that, it's only 750. You can use your CDC voucher as well.
你要玩了吗？
阿公给我钱。
要玩了吗？CDC 保证。
差不多了。
你买什么
我买 potato chips。
？300块我都去。
我买食物咯。
没有人问你。
哦，
你买什么？
老爹你买什么？我知道，赛 P 的 confirm。
我给我。
Overall, I can see the appeal in this dish, but I feel like there's a lot of improvement they have to make. Number one, creamier, thicker, fluffier. Number two, salt intake maybe slightly lesser 啦。
不要这样多 MSG。
不要这样多。Number three, maybe 你们可以叫小辣。The normal really quite spicy for average.
Got cake ah, got cake.
Got cake. If all this improvement is made right, I feel like this dish can go up to an even higher level.
Okay, that's it for Baan Kai Khon. Next up, we are going to try ramen. Hey!
From Thailand, we go to Japan.
Yeah, now we go Japan.
And for the next location, we are at Ramen Taisho. This place got a little bit of backstory.
Okay, let's hear it.
So they started this restaurant about a year ago, and the chef went to Japan to learn about ramen making. So initially they started at a food court. When they change menu, they need to get approval.
Right.
And then the
Change
price,
price also have to
or
get
very
approval.
trouble. So that's why they started here. They did a lot of R&D. They wanted to cater to Singaporeans' needs. And they very honest, you know.
Why?
They say at the start tastes terrible. They know lah.
Like with
They know.
everything lah. Like with
Yeah,
everything.
they know lah. They 自知之明, you know.
At the start lah, at
Yeah,
the
so
start.
it feels very like, you know, they know, then they improve so much, right? And then they finally are proud to present this bowl of ramen.
Wow.
So this is the black tonkotsu ramen. On first impression, right, can you smell
The garlic.
Yeah, it's so strong
But I think the main style of this dish definitely has to be the ramen noodle.
Let's break it down first. Let's try.
Break it down.
Let's try the soup first.
Okay.
Let's try the soup.
I feel like to me the style is the soup. The aroma of the soup, right, just cover my entire nose.
Wow.
Very creamy. I have to say, I'm quite shocked with this quality, right? Because I know for a fact, right, that the price is about $10 plus.
No way
this is
lah.
$10.
This is 1080.
No way lah.
1080 for this quality.
No
wow.
way. Actually, the broth reminds me of when I'm in Japan.
Yeah. 还有那个 creamy 的
Because
feel.
my problem with Singapore, right? Because Singapore tend to be on the healthier side, so they make everything less salty, less flavorful, and I don't like that in ramen. You know, it makes the whole thing doesn't feel like a ramen dish. But this one brings me back to the streets of Japan. You know the small little shop we eat. 你喝那个汤，那个 weather 有点冷冷的，你
Okay, let's try the meat.
Even the noodle, right, soak up the whole essence of the broth.
Yeah.
that's right.
Allegedly, this one is their own recipe, right? They used to do it themselves. Now they outsource for people to do, but it's still using their recipe.
Even the noodles soaked in the broth for so long, it's still very al dente.
Okay, so inside this, we have the egg, we got the black fungus, we got very big slices of pork, plus the noodles and the soup. To me, this is cheap already.
And like everything just goes so well together. I don't know. It feels like a very complete bowl of ramen. They never like do anything very fancy.
Yeah.
They keep it simple, but yet it's so good.
However, I feel like the meat, right, wow, very thinly sliced. I wish it's a little bit thicker. But this one feels like I'm like eating ham like that.
I think because the way it cooked, right, it has the bounciness of the ham. But I will still prefer if the ham is like broth.
And lastly, they finish off with this lava egg. That is a must-have for all ramen.
So we also have chicken karage at the side to pair with our ramen.
This one I heard they use a special Hokkaido potato starch.
For the batter, is it?
Yeah, for the batter, so that it's crispy on the outside and tender in the inside.
It's so light. It's not heavily battered. It just adds that thin layer of crust to it.
Yeah.
You can hear the crust, but it's not like.
Well, I'll say the chicken is tender and good and all. But I think the main star, right, is really the batter. There's this very light touch of potato flavor to it.
This is the first time, right? I would say eat it without the mayo. Eat without condiment. The condiment, right? I feel like spoil the whole essence of this
Yeah, I
chicken.
think the first bite, right, definitely don't put the mayo first.
Wow.
This batter is really more better.
He used this joke like 4-5 times.
Yeah, I don't know. He still think he's funny.
But whenever we pretend to laugh,
okay, 3, 2, 1.
Original!
Hey, thank you. These guys are my true friends.
Okay, next up we got this sambal sukumun. Have you all smelled the sambal?
It feels like you did in mala tang, right?
Yeah. You kind of chiang, but it's not spicy though.
This one does taste like Singaporean.
Okay, this is interesting flavor. Yeah.
There's a small hint of sambal, not gonna lie. But it feels more like, you know, spicy tonkotsu. They just add sambal inside.
To me, actually, it feels like, you know, for spicy tonkatsu ramen,
Right.
usually they put chili oil. But instead of chili oil, they're replacing it with sambal,
okay.
sambal oil. So that's where you get the sambal flavors from.
You try to eat the noodle, right? Without the sambal. Because this time it's very alkaline.
But it's definitely thicker than the previous one.
It is a different noodle.
God.
No wonder.
Thank you. See, my friends, they support me again.
This man is better.
I don't hear that before. To be very honest, if I were to choose one, I would take the authentic Japanese one. I think he did well for that.
That one is exceptional. This is good, but I think it's not towards what I like in a ramen. I prefer going for clear broth.
Traditional
thicker,
tasting,
not spicy.
Because you're already coming to eat ramen, ma, so you want the authenticity.
Correct.
The authenticity.
I would say the base is all the same. The ingredient, pork, the black fungus, the egg, all is the same. The flavor for the black one is more intense. This one feels, even though this is the spicy one, right, more bland than the black one.
I feel like the sambal a bit too much. Then it overpowers the main star, which is the tonkatsu broth in ramen.
But that being said, if you come back here and there's only one thing you can eat, which one will it be?
The black one.
Yeah, the black one is really good. I think what's missing for the black one, I also choose the black one, is no seaweed. But you can add the nori for $1.
To me, right, overall, I feel like I want this to be everybody's go-to ramen spot.
Yes, conveniently located right beside the MRT that you didn't want to shoot for the B-rolls.
Damn it! Now I have to shoot the B-roll. Oh shit!
Lucky we are not shooting the B-roll.
Hey, Tampines West, It tastes freaking delicious.
And authentic. I'll say about that.
Every checkpoint clear.
Yes,
Hey,
correct.
So be sure to give Ramen Taisho a try, and we are off to try Wagyu. Wagyu! Okay, for the last place, we are at Flaming Wagyu. And we are having a rib eye and yu katsu. So a little bit background, right? They started 10 months ago. They opened at this...
Wait, when you tell us the background, right? Let's save time and cook it.
Yes.
So we are starting with the gyukatsu.
No. We start with this one.
Why? This one cook very fast.
Because this one looks like the cream the cream. This is the rib eye. So for 250 gram, right, they give about 250 gram. Sorry.
Quick math, eh?
For 250 gram,
they give you 250
I mean, for 250 gram, they charge $55. Okay, so what we cook, right? A little bit background, right? They started 10 months ago already.
Right.
And they opened at this 鸟不生上的地方 and they only open at dinner time. Because they got a day job. The reason why they let us cook, right, is of course we can control the doneness. But a little bit about this particular rib eye, right?
Cannot control the smoke.
It's like blowing at my face.
They use A5 Miyazaki beef.
Wow.
Which is apparently one of the highest grade. Apparently, right, this type of meat is very melty, as we can tell from the high fat content.
Correct.
Yeah.
There's more white than red.
So this is apparently very fatty and very flavorful.
I like mine medium rare. So
Then you are done.
you see the fats. What the heck? It's crazy, eh?
Let's give this a try. I think for $55, that's a lot of meat. Dude, this restaurant standard. So basically, right, they started this, right, because they want to bridge, right, the gap, right, between premium cuts and affordable. So I guess opening in this type of location near industrial area, being the only store that open at dinner time, can keep the food affordable because I cannot imagine the rent being too expensive at this situation.
Because it's very strange to find premium Wagyu meat in like a food court or kopitiam.
In a kopitiam that is located near an industrial area.
Correct.
It is indeed very melty, very fragrant. Maybe it's the method of cooking that gives it a little bit of wok-hei within this meat. For me, I like it. I really like it.
Charcoal grill, it's so oily.
Yeah, it's very oily, but it's all natural oil. It's not like mookata where you let the pork lard melt.
I feel like out of a lot of restaurants that we feature, right, the quality of the meat, right, is quite standard. You know, there's not much difference between every other restaurant, right? But at this place, for this standard, I feel like at this price, I feel like, right, can be even restaurant standard. It's how good it is. They are so confident, right? They don't need like the chef to make this nice because the quality of the meat is really there already. You just need to 煮一下 lor. And this is crazy. The moment it went into my mouth, it just smelled like butter.
This one you need some form of expertise on because this is a very premium grade of meat, right? You cannot anyhow cook.
When I go to restaurant and order the so-called A5, right, I always have some sort of doubts. But then here when I eat, I feel like I have no doubt. Next up, we will try the gyukatsu. This is $28 for 130 grams.
Right, we are no stranger to gyukatsu lah.
How they make this gyukatsu, right? They use a Michelin technique, right, to batter it.
Michelin
technique. Yeah, they call it. I guess we can find out.
不是米其林，
不是米其林，
是米其林。
And on top of that, right, this coating, right, they make it themselves.
What's the last place we went to? The gyukatsu in the shopping mall one.
With the 01啦.
This one better. Even if you didn't mention it's a Michelin style batter or like they make the own batter itself, right? I can taste it. It's like what's up? Like wow, the batter is so much better.
Stop it!
Maybe you can find a batter joke, hey he.
Out of so many episodes we do, we say a lot of like, 这是自己做的，这个自己做的。I feel like this is the most 自己做的。放进去我嘴巴，我可以 taste 到那个 chef 的手，他的手在里面这样
按摩你的裆啊。
Oh my god,
那个
you make it so
flavor 在
gross.
按摩你的裆。
对。
The batter did steal the limelight from the meat though.
Correct.
And the meat is good quality, right? Yeah.
To me, that's how it stand out from the one that we ate in the shopping mall.
I think when you put a bit of the sauce and wasabi, it really enhances it a lot better.
And I want to say that the cut of the steak, right, is so thick.
So they are closed every Monday and Tuesday, and for the rest of the week, right, they are open 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. This is their hours, and then they close at around 11 p.m. I feel like it's a bit of disadvantage if I were to ask you your favorite style because you seem to enjoy this a lot. But for the first place, we went to eat the Baan Kai Khon omelette rice. For the second place, we ate Ramen Taisho ramen. And the third one, we ate at Flaming Wagyu's rib eye and the gyukatsu. Which will be your favorite?
It's a very tough choice because throughout the day, I enjoyed all 3 places. The first place is Thai food, I sure enjoy one. The second place, the ramen was so affordable. It was so good as well. And then the last place, really the cream meat, it will shock you, but the ramen. Because it was value for money and like the taste was there as well. It was very authentic to me, the whole experience,
I think my favorite today, right, I was very confident it was the ramen. until I try this beef pie. Because I wish to come back here every now and then. But also to mention that the ramen, the black garlic ramen, that was really outstanding.
I will have to go for the ramen. This is excellent. The beef is outstanding.
Yes.
But I got one small little improvement I want them to make. It's nothing much. Actually, you can do yourself one. Maybe smaller. For the ramen, right, I cannot think of any improvement.
Wow.
Like that's it really.
Yeah.
You really cream cream on your face, cream on his face, cream on my face already.
Wow, people lose their appetite. What the fuck?
So that one has to be my favorite of today.
Okay. Although today we are doing Tampines, right? I think East Side actually have a lot other East Side.
East side have a lot of East side.
This guy,
This street.
he continue his streak.
If you buy 250 grams of meat,
You will get
250 grams of meat.
Okay, so let us know in the comments where you want us to go next. And as always, remember to follow all our socials. Click here for more, click here to watch, and cut to the bloopers. Better open. 3, 2, 1, action.
Nigel open.
Very open.
Chill, open.